Did you know that Tums are made of the same chemical as Sidewalk Chalk? Tums have a chalky consistency because they're literally made of chalk. Their base is calcium carbonate, a form of mineral, calcium, found in limestone, chalk, and marble. Tums, Alka-Seltzer, Rolaids, all made of calcium carbonate. You can go to this site to learn how to turn Tums into chalk paint. So Tums will tell you right here that they make their calcium carbonate from pure limestone. So if you look into the limestone, of course they'll tell you it's generally recognized as safe. However, there's always a however, you guys. I don't know how many times I've done this, at least 1,000 I feel like. These include an increased risk of kidney stones, digestive issues, and an increased risk of developing certain types of canned swear. This calcium carbonate, when used in excess, and if you're getting it from an unnatural source in your food, you would never be eating the limestone. So this calcium carbonate, it builds up in the human body. There's a lot of foods that cause this in the body. Yes, Tums and calcium carbonate are exactly the same thing. The active ingredient in Tums is calcium carbonate. We have to ask ourselves, is this really something good going into the human body? Can you eat Sidewalk Chalk instead of Tums? No, technically you can't, because they make the Tums food grade Sidewalk Chalk, chemical calcium carbonate. Do we see the connections here? We have to see these things for what they are. This is why they remove my videos, because I connect the dots and they sound too extreme to people. And that's why they immediately tell me I'm telling them lies. They attack me in my comment section because I'm telling you guys the things that people have not connected the dots of. This is the buildup of limestone and boilers and old pipes, things like this. This is the same thing that can happen in your body. This stuff will bioaccumulate. So we really need to ask ourselves, what's the big idea here? Again, like I've explained many times, they're giving you these remedies that are really not serving your body in any way, just to simply mitigate the side effects from eating these toxic foods. They figured out how to throw chemicals at chemicals and neutralize certain things. But we need to understand the idea is that they're giving you these toxic treatments for these toxic foods that you're eating, like Pepto-Bismol is a heavy metal. The Miralax is made of polyethylene glycol. Tums are made of chalk. We have to connect the dots here. They're telling us if you're eating these toxic foods, then you're taking these remedies. We have to ask ourselves, what are the side effects of consuming these poisons that they give us to remedy these toxic foods that we're eating? We really have to ask ourselves, is this some kind of a trick? Is there some kind of underlying issues with taking these toxic remedies? I'm here to tell you, they do these things on purpose. You're eating the grilled cheese, you're eating the pizza and the donuts. They're telling you take the Tums for this. We have to connect the dots here. They did the same thing with Pepto-Bismol. It's a liquid heavy metal. They're trying to tell you, go ahead and eat these fake foods and take these toxic remedies. And if you still need to neutralize this acid in your stomach, if you're eating a lot of acid, if you're going to be taking things, take a little bit of baking soda in a naturally clean source, but do anything but eat the Sidewalk Chalk. Just be mindful and be educated in the things that are going into your body.